We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Corbin Burns, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Into the box now, Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is popped up, and this is taken out there by Braun for the first out. And here's how the Nats line up in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times, so look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
Adam Eaton digging in next. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Eaton is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down the first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first three pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the fourth pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Here's Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
1-2. A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from that.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Austin Voth gets the ball for Washington in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
You know, Matt, he's looking to bounce back for a little bit better of a performance than his last one. Pitched less than 5 innings in his last one, was able to come away with a no decision. I think he and his team are expecting a lot more in this one.
Now to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
The pitch.
Hook one.
So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip, the start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. And here's Christian Yelich now, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball.
So far this season with runners in scoring position, Yelich is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Ball outside.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
3-1.
On deck, the always dangerous Ryan Braun. Set. Here's the 3-1. Line drive base hit. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, he might have slept on the wrong side of the bed or something last night. He's given up a double and a triple in the first inning, and he looks shaky at best.
Here's Ryan Braun now. And that misses, ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 3 homers, 13 RBIs. The 1-0 home.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
20-12. 1-2.
Yelich leads off second with nobody out. Still 1-2. Thames into foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
22, 2-2.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Avisail Garcia. And Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball, no. Ball inside.
Runner at second here with one man out. High chopper to third. And there are two away now. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting nine for these Brewers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He stole over 30 bases last year. You don't forget about this guy when he's on the base pass. He's a threat to go at any time. 30 stolen bases is not an easy number to get to.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll check in here at 256. 1 home run and 14 driven in. A ball and a strike. Voth isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Manny Pena.
In now, Manny Pena, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 delivery. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
1-1.
Yeah.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. The Brewers lead it 2-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Juan Soto.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Eric Thames. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Thames hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
Now the 2-0.
Ball, go.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it comes, the 3-0. is offered at and missed for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
I mean, this offense has gotten some ugly swings off early. This pitcher is on point right now. He is mixing and matching, and everything's working.
This is line to left. And now this will be a base hit for Suzuki. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
So here's Starlin Castro as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nationals leave 1. They're down 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Brock Holt.
The third baseman, Brock Holt.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now here it comes. Fouled off. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Full count.
Orlando Arcia, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Trey Turner up the chute. This is a guy that when asked to go to center field not too long ago, looked like that was going to be the spot for him. Now he's asked to move to the middle infield, back to his position at North Carolina State, and he can pick and grin, and he has got some of the quickest feet in the game.
Orlando Arcia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 261 the average coming into action here. No home runs as of yet, and 7 driven in. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. It's a fastball that misses.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, who provided some excitement for the home crowd right out of the gate as he tripled to start out the home first. From the stretch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Ball.
Misses. Ball 2. The 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
In is Christian Yelich as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
You know, that's sort of a tough one since it's only the second inning, but I think it's about knowing your pitcher and how they respond. He's had some struggles here, so I think he's just reminding him to let those go and focus on the next batter.
Into the box, Ryan Braun, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Looking to minimize the damage here. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Hit on the ground to third. Castro has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Brewers forced to settle for 1. We played 2 full. It's the Brewers 3 and the Nationals nothing. Stepping up now, Victor Robles. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen.
Robles.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Inside.
Robles, a 22-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-0.
Ball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3 balls.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
.30 pitch.
Yeah.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
The pitcher, Austin Voth, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Braun is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Turner. He popped out in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Ground ball to second. This could be two. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nationals go quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the third now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Avisail Garcia. Here's the pitch.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. And with the first month of the season rapidly drawing to a close, here's a look at our upcoming schedule into the first week of May. Now batting, Keston Hiura. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat.
No, outside.
The 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Huh.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Three and 1 now.
3-1.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The catcher, number 9.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
High. 0-1.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. A ball and 2 strikes. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Hiura rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score as they move on top 4-0. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Here's Brock Holt now. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. 1-0 count. Here it is. 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
There's ball four.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Striding in, Orlando Arcia. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. He's set, and the pitch. Ball one.
We're only in the third inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Two and one.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two
and two.
Playing 2-2.
First and second now, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Now another 2-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Kendrick relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Brewers get a run on the RBI double. We've played 3 full. It's now a 4-0 Milwaukee lead. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Adam Eaton.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze it.
Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. In there, a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Into the box now, Howie Kendrick. Ball one to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, and that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Now here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes, full count.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 4-0. Tanner Rainey answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns.
No pitcher, Corbin Burns.
He's set. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
The 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And there are the final numbers for the Washington starter. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
Well, this one's really easy to dissect. Too many pitches left over the heart of the plate. 3 bombs allowed in this one. He's going to have to do a better job of throwing quality pitches down the road.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Playing 11, 1-1.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now the pitch. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
And a full count to Kane, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And the Brewers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
Now batting, right fielder, Christian.
At the plate now, Christian Yelich, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Castro has room in foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. So a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
So now to the plate, Ryan Braun, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-1 home.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2.
The batter, the left fielder, on the side here, Garcia.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. From the stretch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ready for another shot now, Keston Hiura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2 men are on with 2 men out.
That's a strike.
Ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tack on, courtesy of this solo home run. We're through 4, and the lead is now 5-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Leading off for Washington.
Thank you, Heidi.
The first baseman, number 9, Eric Thames.
Here comes the first pitch. Eric Thames is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Now here's the pitch.
Yep.
He pulls this one into right. Yelich is there, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2. Pitch on the way, and right into the shift, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Left side of the infield into the shift. On to first, and Suzuki's retired, 2 away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
In now, Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Hit in the air down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Manny Pena.
Manny Pena.
First pitch on its way.
Hut one.
Oh and 1, here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1. And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Eaton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The batter, the third baseman.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the versatile utility man Brock Holt. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No. 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And that's taken for a called strike 2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First offering on its way.
Yeah.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And we see there that they're currently ranked 3rd best in that category in the NL. At the plate, Corbin Burns. He swings and grounds it to short. Turner gloves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brewers strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Victor Robles digging in now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is after it. He's there and records the first out.
The pitcher, number 21, Tanner Rainey.
Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
For Washington, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
And right into the shift. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try again, 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Here now is Trey Turner, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. Trey Turner with a solo shot. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Now batting, right fielder.
In now is Adam Eaton, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. One and 2 now to Adam Eaton.
20-12, 1-2 to count.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Holt is there, and the side is retired. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Brewers 5 and the Nats 1. Wander Suero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Wander Suero.
Digging in and looking for more, Lorenzo Cain trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, in his last at bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. In there, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1 and 2. Pitch on the way. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Up next from Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
No. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0 delivery. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. A 1-1. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Standing in now, Ryan Braun. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Big curveball right down the middle for strike number 2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
A little low. It's 2-2. Towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Kendrick waiting, now the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
And now for Washington, Juan Soto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 9, Eric Thames.
Digging in once again, Eric Thames. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And right into the shift. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch.
Ball.
1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 5-1. Coming to the plate now, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
The left fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Thames is there. 1 out.
Now batting, second baseman, Kester. You're up.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, no. 1 ball, no strike.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Manny Pena, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery.
Strike.
2 out, nobody on. It's 1-2. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Down is full.
Brock Holt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're up 5-1. J.P. Fireisen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth.
Number 76, J.P. Fireisen.
Ready to begin the eighth, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. A pause, and the 0-2. Popped him up. Arcia shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now that
Final line there for the Brewers starting pitcher. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's Starlin Castro. And the ball is dropped.
Hey guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Into the box, Victor Robles, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 2-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Wilmer Defoe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Nationals. Number 1, Wilmer Defoe.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. (5-1) our score as we play the 8th. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
This one's flared out toward left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 44, Daniel Hudson.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Brock Holt.
Brock Holt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now. Slider laid off for a ball. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
And he pops it up back behind second base. And Kendrick squeezes it for out number 2. Luis Urias will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Devin Williams comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 38, Devin Williams.
Trey Turner will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2.
I want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show.
Digging in, Adam Eaton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Now here's the pitch.
Ball outside.
Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Arcia. It's short. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Now back, second baseman, Kendrick.
Standing in, Howie Kendrick. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball. 1-0.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Off-speed pitch, and it stays outside. Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Line drive to center field. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Milwaukee jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Corbin Burns earns his first win of the season. Austin Voth worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 5 runs on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL Central, the Milwaukee Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 5-1. They now have 5 straight wins. The Chicago Cubs swatted 4 home runs in this one as they sank the visiting Buccos 8-7. The Braves combined to give up just 5 hits as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 4-1. The Padres totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 5-1. The Mets sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the Fish in Miami 7-3. Starling Marte swung the bat well with 3 hits, leading Arizona over Houston 5-3. The Chi Sox finished off a 2-game sweep as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 5-3. The Minnesota Twins went deep 4 times as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 5-4. The Phillies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 5-1. The Yankees grabbed 13 hits in the game as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 11-1. The Rays bested the visiting Indians 3-2. The Boston Red Sox completed a 3-game series sweep as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 8-6. The Orioles totaled 11 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-4. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim hit 3 long balls as they bested the Mariners in Safeco Field 8-4. The A's put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-3. It was their 5th straight victory. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.